Sorry I didn't stream. I almost died. That was pretty fun. Yeah, so basically the reason why I wasn't streaming was I was taking, I was healing a little bit. I was healing a little. I'm so glad you survived. Thank you. I'm also glad that I survived. So, it seems that the gods of nature or something overheard me saying, guys, consistent streams, good stream, consistent stream. I was unaware of the fact that it was Friday the 13th until I decided to press start stream now, you know, the other day. And I was wondering why I was so unlucky. I was tripping over myself. I was, you know, like exploding Diet Pepsi. I thought that would be the extent of it. Immediately after I ended stream, I wanted to play some more basketball because I got the cute little basketball thing set up at NHQ, and I made, dude, I didn't fucking do anything wrong. Actually, I did nothing wrong, bro. Me doing something wrong was going outside, I guess. I've been enjoying sunlight. I've been enjoying being outside a little bit more because, you know, I need to get exercise and shit. I don't know, man. I've realized that life is a little better if you can go for a little walk, shoot a couple hoops. I've also been on my basketball love grind because of the Lakers. Also, their past couple wins, I think, happened because of my flops. I made a sacrifice, and I still say worth. Type shit for real, type shit for real. So, yeah, what ended up happening, you see, well, it was, what time was it? It was, I don't even remember, did we end stream at like 8:30? Mama Numi was downstairs, Hami went to go out, so she was gone. Avery was working, and so it was just me and my mom at my house, and I decided to go outside and shoot some hoops, a couple hoops, and I was on fire, Noombas. Noombas, I was on fire. I kept making threes over and over. I didn't miss a single thing for like 10 shots, and my mom was like, oh my God, you're hot, you're on fire. And I said, yeah, I was, oh my God, like, you know, shit, like, I just stop, like, girl, like, oh my God, Mama, let me stop, like, I'm crazy, I know, I don't like to make a big deal out of it. I was warmed up, I was vibing, I was on top of the freaking world, I was feeling freaky, bro. And then, Mama Numi went inside because she wanted to make some pasta. Well, I said, can we get some pasta? She said, okay. So she's making some pasta. And I'm getting ready to shoot some more hoops. And I miss, and it flies over a wall. And, you know, that happens. What are you gonna do? It's all good. I said, all right, that's fine. Let me run out and let me run outside. So I'm running outside into my neighborhood, and there's a gate at this neighborhood that I have never used before because I've never really been there to that part of my neighborhood, right? And I open the gate and I walk through this gate, and then I go to get the basketball. I grabbed the little basketball. There was somebody in their car with a baddie. Bro looked at me and I said, you know, good on you, sir, good on you. And then I turned around and I run back to the gate to make my way back to NHQ. And I go through the gate and I try to close the little door. It didn't want to close, and I was like, all right, that's fine. That's a little strange, but that's okay. So I kind of just try to make it look like it's closed or whatever. And after that, I turn around, and as I turn around, I hear a large crack sound, a boom, crack sound or something, I don't know. It was this loud sound, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I turn around, and when I turn around, this big 200, 300 pound, I have no idea, iron gate is falling on top of me, and I turn around, I see it, and I say, oh shit. And so I catch it with my hands, because I turned around fast enough to catch it with my hands, and my hands are up, and it's holding the fence, this iron gate, which was a couple 100 pounds. And the second that it hits my hands, I can feel the weight of it beginning to crush me, right? Because it was too fucking heavy. I'm not used to lifting that, Noombas. I told you all, I don't really have great upper body strength. It's all my abs and my legs. I didn't expect that, but it happened. And I felt it slowly crushing me. And I said, damn, I'm about to get squashed like a bug. This is fucking crazy, dude. Holy shit. And I told you not to skip arm day. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't think it would have mattered if I did have strong arms. Because it was more of the matter of surprise and how I caught it, because the way I caught it, I was bent over because it was already collapsing on me. So I'm like under it, trying to lift it up. Like Will Stronghold from Sky High when that like bus fell on him, you know? Or like Spider-Man when he was lifting up that thing when Captain America threw a shield at him and he was like, oh shit. Yeah, so it falls on me and I feel it crushing me and it was so fucking heavy, right? But then my adrenaline kicked in because the human body is insane with the way that it works, and my adrenaline kicked in, and when it started out feeling extremely heavy, all of a sudden it felt super light. And so I easily just lifted it up. I said, holy shit, oh my God. And I'm just holding it up, but I realized that the gate was just kind of snapped off and it wouldn't go back in place. And I couldn't run out because it would fall and hit me. And so I was just sitting here while squatting or whatever, right, trying to keep it upright, trying to make it so it doesn't fall on me and trying to lean it away from me so that, I could escape. And I was probably struggling against this gate for like 5 to 10 minutes or something. And yeah, it was scary as fuck, but I managed to push it off of me, and I had this moment of holy fucking shit. My legs felt like jello because obviously the adrenaline was gonna wear off, and I immediately got on the call with my dad. I said, Dad, and he said, what? And I was like, oh my God. And then I run inside and I said, Mom, I think I almost died. And she was like, what? She said, I wonder, you were quiet. Why didn't you say anything? And I was thinking about it. And the reason why I didn't shout for help or anything like that was because I was trying to calm myself down. And obviously I was very focused on this gate falling on me. And she was like on the complete opposite side of me, you know what I mean? Like I'm outside away from my house and she's like in a kitchen. I didn't even think she could hear me. And I was thinking to myself, why would I waste my strength to yell at somebody who can't hear me, when I already felt the adrenaline making it so I could push this gate up. And I think when the adrenaline kicked in, I was reassured that I would be able to lift the gate up. So I just thought I would be fine as long as I got the fence off of me. And it worked. I trusted myself. And my mom was freaked the fuck out, obviously. I asked Nurse Chan if I'm gonna be okay. She just said, yeah, you're probably gonna be a little dead tomorrow because of the adrenaline crash. She was not lying because that's exactly what ended up happening to me yesterday. But I didn't even realize how heavy it was until the next day when Mr. Holmes came over, because I heard another crash and the whole entire fucking fence collapsed after that night. And it was all being held up by one pole. It wasn't even held up by a wall or anything. I don't think that shit should have been legal. I don't know how that passed through. But Holmes was looking at it and he said, dude, this is fucking crazy. This was only being tied to this rusted ass pole. It was bound to fall on somebody regardless of whether or not it was there because it wasn't attached to any wall or anything. And I had nightmares the whole night. I was unable to sleep because of all of the what ifs. Because despite the fact that I have a small frame, I'm not crazy strong. I still, go to the gym or whatever. I was so scared. Like, what if it was my mom that went through that gate, or Hami that went through my gate, that gate? Dude, it was so freaking scary. And when Holmes tried to lift it, he said, holy shit, dude, that could have easily killed or severely injured you if you weren't paying attention. I don't understand how the fuck you lifted that. And I'm like, I don't know how I lifted it either. And I tried to lift it, after the adrenaline went away the next day. It would barely budge. I said, wow, the human body is kind of crazy, isn't it? It's kind of crazy. Got a crazy body, that's what that is. Oh, a crazy body, that's what that is. And I still made a basket after that. I said, you know what? That was for Laker Nation. But yeah, that was crazy. Almost died. That was probably one of the crazier near-death experiences that has happened to me in my life. Laker Nation appreciates your sacrifice. Yeah, we had one of the greatest Laker games of the fucking season yesterday, y'all. My hubby number 1 and hubby number 2 went crazy. Hold up. But yeah, it was crazy. Never skip leg day. These bitches try to kill me and they can't fucking kill me. Is all I'm saying, boys. Oh my God. I have fucking spidey sense the way that I lived that shit. And then, oh my God, guys, it was so beautiful. I was talking in the Discord and Hamchi flopped in our little competition. I said I would, if I was in the next V card, I would make Natalie a Natalie card, a solo Natalie card. If he pulled a Numi box topper in his last box, he said bet, and he flopped. And then the Lakers won. I think it was a sacrifice that was necessary for the happiness of Numination. Thank you, Hamchi. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You really contributed so much to my happiness, to the well-being of Laker Nation. Thank you, Hamchi. But yeah, that shit was crazy. I woke up the next day feeling so, dude, my legs felt like jello, and I didn't get a single cut or anything because I fucking grabbed it and pushed it off of me. I ate that up. Oh my gosh, I'm crazy. But yeah, that was a really scary time. Thank God it was me and not Hami or my mom. My mom was thinking about using that gate many, many times, but felt like it was just, she just felt off. She just felt there was a weird vibe, so she never went through that gate. And I was like, damn, it's probably a shortcut to get to the basketball, so let me use that gate, because why the fuck would I assume that it would fall on me? It's okay, I lived. Yeah. It was next to my house. It was like near my house in my neighborhood. But yeah, that was, we lived. Many, many times y'all have been used to me having stories in which I've almost died. And this is, you know, this is another example of life trying to say goodbye, Nihmune. I say no. I say we turn it into more songs to profit off of my almost death. Yes, I have gotten a pole struck into my booby chest and I had a yellow bruise for 2 fucking weeks, but I lived. A giant palm tree fell out of the sky and nearly killed me, but my spidey senses said, not today. And then I lived this time because of Laker Nation, and to live to see our fellow Noombas flopping, pulling the Numi box topper, sacrificial lamb for the happiness of Numi Nation. And for that, I say thank you. Yippee! Yeah, guys, make sure to take care of yourselves. You never know when a big iron gate that is hundreds of pounds could fall on you. Always prepare for the unexpected. Do I live in Final Destination? Bro, I may as well be part of that universe with the way I keep cheating death. Yes, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for all of the love and support, and for wishing me well, for flopping your polls for the sake of my happiness. Thank you. I say thank you. Why the goal thing didn't change. But yeah, that was high-key crazy, scary, whatever. But it was a pretty fun time regardless, to live and to be able to tell the story. And today, we get to celebrate with Pottery. Yay! Pottery. I haven't done the Pottery stuff since, what, 2023? And that VOD, for some reason, disappeared. It was Thanos Snap. There's like 2 clips of that shit. Do I remember how to do it? No. We're gonna watch a video or 2, because I sure as hell don't remember how to do that. I don't know. So what we're gonna be doing today is a cute little fun little vibe to get back into it. I am still a little sore, but we fight on like every other IRL VOD, right? Well, actually, the one with Kamimi was still up, and this one's still up. I think as long as like more than half of my body's not really in it, I'm more keen on saving it. You know, keeping it on. You know, keeping it up there. I mean, I feel like if you could lift that door, you could do. I didn't even know I could lift that door, but it's okay. We lived. Yeah. Your streamer lives another day. Yeah. We live. Yeah. Did you see her and Michi roasting me yesterday? Oh, that's like an everyday thing, bro.
That was impressive. The fact you did something most people don't do when something heavy fall on you. You actually turn around and catch it. Where most people would face their back on it, put their hands behind their head and let fate happen.
Do most people do that? Guys, if that was you, would you just say, oh, well, this is it, goodbye? Damn, I guess this is it. My clunky mouse, I like the clunky mouse. Well, yes. Guys, I'm trying to live. Right. Yes. I have too much pre-orders to go. No, literally, guys, I gotta finish this tour first before I'm taken out. And that would be such a sad way to die. If I had to choose a way to truly be, to go out, maybe to be like suffocation from big boobs. What else? Quick word from our sponsor, me, myself and I. We have a new Gamer Subs flavor out now called Kissy Kissy Passion. It tastes just like me. What? A delicious passion fruit mango. So yum. Try for yourself today. Thanks.
Oh, happy anniversary, Numi!
Sorry, I just forgot to turn my anime mode on.
Oh,
Anyways, you just reminded me that today's the day.
the day? Friday?
Yes! Friday the 20th, the day my 5-year anniversary merch drop goes live.
Aw, shit!
Yes, sir. For a limited time, you can grab a special anniversary cup, a shirt, tech deck, and a skateboard.
Norway.
But wait, there's more. You also have a limited time to grab my favorite piece of merch, the work jacket. God, I love it so much.
Oh my god, I'll take 20.
No.
Why?
But you guys watching can. Grab yours now while they're still available. Yippee!
Wait, why can't I get one?
Because you fucking suck.
No, you suck.
You was
Girl, I got
Guys, are you a Noomba? Or do you like hot ladies, hot demon ladies? First of all, ladies nuts in your mouth. You can use code NUMI. It's code NUMI, right? Is it code NUMI? It has to be code NUMI. Why would it not be code NUMI? For 10% off! So you get some pre-order on the V-cards because Numi's is in set 3 as well. You can try and get your hands on some Numi V-cards so that next time you go on a meet and greet, you can ask her to sign them. But also check out Kissy Kissy Passion. It is literally my favorite flavor in Gamer Subs. So, if you like passion fruits, check out Kissy Kissy Passion. For your daily caffeinated drink, and if you don't like caffeine, there's a caffeine-free version too. It's sugar-free. It has daily nutrition in there too, so you should check that out.